Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Whew, my levels are looking a little high. Our quest for 25 children, of which we are still only at 12, but hoping for things to get better. And I've got a little bit of exciting news. But first, we're going to start off with mail, because, you know, we always start off with mail. I can't give that up. And Amber Goodbuckle may have bad news. Oh, and it is. Unfortunately, Brody finished with me, but we're still good friends. I really liked him, particularly his interest in hedonism. Didn't even mind his strange infatuation with crisis management. Didn't bother me that much. I don't know what went wrong. I was only ever completely honest with him. I'm just a little sad about it. Must listen to my gut instinct. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you two might work out at least somewhat. Apparently not, but Cyril Redright, he has good news. Oh, Jebediah and I are still an item and we're going to tie the knot. We both really love RTS games. We're so happy I can easily live with his love of parkour. I told one or two little fibs, but I feel it was for the greater good. I never thought I could be this happy. OMG, it's like a dream come true. They sent me a little something to say thanks, and all in all, we came out on top, and we got the Afro Man action figure. And so we're going to start off with Abdul. He's a wine producer. He's a Cancer looking for a woman. He's interested in overpriced artwork, my favorite kind of artwork, eating caviar, and gastronomy. He loves green eyes and dark brown hair. That's almost me. My eyes are green sometimes. He's relaxed, methodical, introvert, experimental, and spicy. His bad habit is nagging, and his guilty pleasure is some good old-fashioned wizardry. Yeah, let's find your soulmate, you chic type, you. Honestly, at this point, I wish there was a way to just, like, purge my black book and get some new people in there, because we know every one of the straight girls, and none of them really line up with Abdul Titchdown. The one who did best, I guess, it's not saying much, was Sarah Clapwall. I mean, they line up on 3. I'm not really expecting them to stay together. I kind of just want to get her out of my book and try start filtering new people. So maybe that's what this episode will be. We'll just be trying to set up people with the best person we already know. Kind of put the babies on hold, but get some fresh blood in the system. You know what I'm saying? So, as for the exciting news, don't think I had forgotten. I kind of would like to be able to branch out my channel a little bit more, and Kitty Powers is not going to do that for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love making this. It's a great fun game. It's actually one of my favorites, but I'm going to try and play some other games alongside it. Which, if everything goes right, we can do 2 videos a day. If not, Kitty Powers may go down to every other day, but there will be other videos. So, I think it's for the best. Honestly, spicy shrimp and tomato soup sounds good. But yeah, so I have a couple ideas in mind of games I might play, including one that I believe I'm going to record right after this, which is actually, I believe actually the video would be out, by the time I, said this, because it'll probably come out like tomorrow or Tuesday or something, but I'm actually going to take a look at some of the games that are made at my school, because we are one of the few schools in the country that actually offer this game design course, and so I think some really interesting stuff comes out, and there are a couple games I have lined up. A few don't have actual releases yet, and a few I need I will need to play with my girlfriend because they are online. One's actually going to be on Steam pretty soon, but I think it will be a lot of fun. Well, that was really easy to find her. And then, you know, and then I'll just go into like more normal styles of series with the periodic, you know, games I make and games from the school and whatnot. Okay, what do we got? Interests, maybe. We already talked about those. There's nothing. Okay, let's try interests. So I heard that you're interested in budgeting. That sounds really exciting. We're well into overpriced art. Well, that puts a damper on everything. Give us some of those locally produced chocolates, please. Oh man, okay, fudge surprise, it is one of the greatest. Is there none there? Okay, you don't like chocolates. Oh, I'm sorry that you like fudge and not chocolate. They're pretty much the same thing. But hey, we got new Euphoria, and that is some good stuff right there. And this date, I don't think it's... Oh, well, it might. We shot her with the arrow, so let's... You want to get more serious? Hey, that'll work. I don't think they're going to last very long, but I'm happy nonetheless. And now we're going to try Maximus, because he looks quite interesting, and you don't see green hair enough in this game. I just had the weirdest paranoia that I'm not recording, but it's okay. I am. He is a 2-star career counselor, a Scorpio looking for a woman. Oh boy, we get to get rid of more straight women, I guess. That sounds terrible. Let's not get rid of straight women. I'm quite fond of them, being a straight man myself. He's interested in army surplus shops, playing backgammon, and focus groups. You have a preference for green eyes and light brown hair. You're relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and spicy. Your bad habit, being paranoid. And your guilty pleasures, Diamante accessories. Geeky type. Okay, I would have gone for edgy with the army surplus, vintage with the backgammon, and I don't know what focus groups would be, but geeky. Yes, let's go with that. Now, somehow we don't know a lot about this girl. I'm wondering what happened on the date we took her out on. This is Molly Englelake. She's a dog groomer. There's a lot of attraction going on here. We can get perfect attraction. And they line up on one personality trait. That's what I'm saying. Normally I'd find out 3, but I must have talked about interests or something. Horoscopes, probably. We're going to try these 2 because there is a wealth of possibilities there. And I suppose if we're going to have a real talk kind of episode, I should probably also say a couple more things that I had not planned on. But today is August 9th. And I already feel like slightly overworked with my my classwork. You're like, oh, but it's summer vacation. Oh, light brown awesome stash. Yes, but I have summer programming assignments. Like right now, Is this it? Is this it? Grilled kangaroo? Gastronomical. Nice. That's awesome. Cold with red meat sounds like this bacon salad. Yep, sounds good. Where was I? Let's see. I am currently required to program the game Pac-Man. You know, arcade classic. You probably heard of it at some point. And it's going alright, but I'm putting in like an hour or 2 a day. And this is just with one class that hasn't even really started yet. This is my senior game design class, so I will be making a year-long project starting September 23rd, I believe. So around that point, there may be like a decline in videos, maybe gone for a while, honestly. Maybe I should set up like some social media and stuff if anyone like wants to follow me and keep up with tabs. But the YouTube may need to be put on a slight hiatus around that point so that I can do things that will, you know, they're kind of important. I don't really want to like fail out of college. That would not be super good. So just be warned that there may be like some slowdowns come September, especially come January, because that's when the programming of the game instead of the pitching ideas would actually start. Let's see, is there any other real talk I need to do? I'm not so sure. Oh man, these guys don't line up on anything. This plan is backfiring, and honestly, I think I'm out of real talk. So I think we're all good. Just to get back to your regularly scheduled Kitty Powers programming, of where the date is not going quite so hot, but we have our taxi on the way, and we need to take a selfie. And hey, I feel like I might not have given it all the total celebration it deserves. So when these guys can finally take a good selfie. Come on, you two. Just smile. Smiling. Lower smiling. Not smiling. Smiling. Come on. No, not oh, jeez. You guys are the smiling. Oh, she was smiling too. I thought she was just neutral. And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to sell myself for a neutral photo. But she wasn't. This is the most tedious this game has ever been for me. Smiling. Not smiling. You guys can do it. I absolutely believe in you two. You guys are just so unpossible. It is absolutely infuriating. You two are my least favorite couple ever. Just smile and hold the pose. Smile together. This should not be too difficult. Has anyone ever taken a selfie in this game? Like, you hold the camera up, you smile, and then you take the picture. Oh, geez, my mouse did not actually want to click, and I was so afraid that I was going to miss it. Man, oh man, that was awful. So this date did not go very well. Not at all, to say the least. Hey, actually, you find them relatively attractive. You lied to her so much. Just get her out of my way. This is 2 dates that I'm not super proud of, but whatever. And we're keeping it easy. Keeping it easy. We got Gladys here, a 2-star historian. This time she is the straight woman looking for the straight man. She's a historian, a Leo, I think, or a Taurus. Well, whatever. She's red. She's just horoscopically red. She's into silversmithing, stunning vistas, and beat poetry. Preference for blue eyes and white hair. She's relaxed, carefree, introvert, traditional, and romantic. Bad habits, sleeping all day. Guilty pleasure, big lorries. Aries. Did not even guess that one. Bit of an arty type. We can deal with that. And I think that Christian Honface, I keep saying this, he shows up a lot, but he might be a good match just to clear out some more people. No attraction, but 4 personalities. We can easily get them together if I play my cards correctly, but if the fart minigame comes up, they might not be played very correctly at all. And I felt like we needed to celebrate Gastronomical by coming to the Sausage Factory. It is, of course, my favorite restaurant. We are Gladys. I should also check my ID card to see which achievements I actually still need for this one. So we have brown pompadour beard here. Brown pompa beard. Hot with no meat and nothing fried. Well, let's get some cabbage rolls then. Col rollada. Very good. Very good. My favorite meal whenever I go out to eat at German restaurants. Given the choice of car, would you prefer a discreet family saloon or a flashy supercar? Wow, a discreet family saloon? How interesting is that? Dinner? I love dinner. It's my 3rd favorite meal of the day. It's really not. It's probably my favorite. If you're going out for the evening, would you rather go bowling or go to the movies? Probably go to the movies. You don't say. Definitely go to the movies. Why do I feel like someone's watching me? It's really weird. Can you interest me in something from the dessert trolley? Of course you can, good sir. Let's see what we got here. Tea. Oh, I got it. Skinny, tea, skinny, vanilla, tea, skinny, vanilla, fruit, tea, skinny, vanilla, fruit, cheese, 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 tea, skinny, vanilla ice cream. That's going to be very confusing. I was, in fact, saying the names before they popped up, when I'm editing, so if that doesn't line up, don't worry about that. Okay, I had to give myself that little memo. No, I probably didn't need to. I always make sure that the audio is lined up correctly when I start recording, so that won't come up, but whatever. These two are doing quite well together. How shall we split it? Well, of course, I'm gonna take all of it. What kind of person would I be if I didn't force the bill all on my little old self? And get in there. Oh, is that it? Oh, did we do it? Come on, you can do it. Get it. No! Oh, you can't win this game. Well, he's gonna be like, whatever. That's fine. It is getting late. You two seem nice. Give me that cat. Gimme that cat. Fulfill your criteria beyond the imagining. We pushed all the right buttons. Excitement overload! Excitement overload! So, again, we have the only VIPs bug. So I think our spring cleaning may need to end here, but we have Evangeline Clapstone. She's an angel investor. A Cancer looking for a woman. She's into collecting buttons, remote-controlled cars, and event organizing. She loves hazel eyes, and was that blonde hair or brown hair? I skipped it too quickly, my bad. She's relaxed, methodical, and traditional and spicy. Her bad habit is daydreaming. Guilty pleasures, fantasy novels. Can we find her the perfect match? For practical type, that should be easy. And Charlotte Flesh down here seems like a good option. She is a jockey, a Pisces who works well with Cancer. No attraction going on, but she's into cleaning the car, which I'm pretty sure is some pretty practical stuff. And we don't know anything about her, so she is that new people things that I wanted to see in the black books. Let's try this, because Evangeline doesn't match with anyone else. Hey, you're not Sweden. Oh, man, I'm no longer cheating to choose my restaurant, so it's gonna be hard to get the one that I want. But hey, are you Charlotte? Yeah, you must be Evangeline. Totally on time. And her blue hair, it's so current. Those eyebrows, way too thin, though. Both of their eyebrows. Something hot with fish would be fabuloso. That's duck. Which one of the blossom rope? That's 3 flavors fish. That is 3 times the fun. So I should get triple the hearts for that. Oh, give me. Oh, I almost missed Kitty. Let's shoot our VIP with some loving, just to make things a little bit easier come the end of the date, hopefully. And I guess let's start with social. And at a party, to sit in the corner looking at your phone or mingle with everybody. Hey, sit in the corner. Don't follow the herd. Oh, and so I looked it up. The one achievement I need that is still, like, easily obtainable, like I can do it if I push for it, is Irma Nerd, which is pairing up a geek and a glam type gleek, as some might say. I suppose, if going out for dinner, would you rather go to a poetry reading or burlesque show? That's not dinner. My bad, I misread that. Yeah, we're going to lie, I think. But so the other ones I need are 50 same gender relationships. We're at like 35. This one will make 36 if I can get them paired up. Of course, 50 babies, but at the rate I'm going, that doesn't seem very possible. Poking the clients 1,000 times, that one will just be a hassle, I'm sure. And big head mode, which I have been searching for my entire life. Or at least the past like 4 weeks that I've had this game, and I cannot find big head mode. So I mean, maybe someone wants to drop some hints. But otherwise, I don't know what to do. Oh, you're doing that all wrong. You're supposed to just buy the DVD, don't you know? Why they gotta be such a hassle? Okay, flip to that 30, and make me happy. Oh, delicious coinage. Definitely a street dance lesson. Yeah, let's totally pay the bill. Whoop. Spencer, of course. I was totally paying attention. Pretty sure that was when I was talking about their eyebrows. Soot. I don't remember the waiter. Hey, you don't know about them? I'm not so sure either, but let's meet up again. Yeah, it was something well good, you two. Now the spice is right. I actually got the restaurant I decided to pick this time, so that worked out quite well. And these two are back again. Check it to wreck it. Now let's begin. Party on, party people. Let me hear some noise. DC is in the house. Jump, jump for joy. I said party over here. Party over there. Wave your hands in the air. Shake your derriere. These 3 words gonna be getting busy. Whoomp. There it is. I think she said red meat. Yep, sounds amazing. And yeah, I totally just went through like the entire start to whoomp, there it is, because I don't know why. So we just need to remember that we have brown mullet mustache man, and let's see if we can get these two together. How about guilty pleasures? You're well into the opera. Ah, man, I don't care if it's not your cup of tea. Why you gotta hate on the opera? We like fantasy novels. That's totally lame. Of course, fantasy novels, opera good. Reading, which I would consider an even more, like, opera's supposed to be like this high class, like, show off your money type thing, or at least it was in the olden days. Now it's just, I'm not so sure it's like that, but I've only gone to my school opera, which is definitely not trying to show off your class. Oh no! Oh no! Not this game! Oh, just way to mess it up. Right there, am I right? And she's an introvert, so we can't even tell her that we just farted. And okay, so let's just tell her that was someone else, girl. It was not us. Wow, I think I'm actually on a roll with this lying thing today. So that's super rad. Got away with it. Weren't me, the waiter done it. Yeah, it was pretty wretched now, wasn't it? And can we get some bad habit talk over here? I mean, there's organization if we need it. We need organization. So when watching TV, do you watch specific programs only or channel hop? Okay, specific programs only. 3 is not too terrible, honestly. If we can pair them up, I would be totally fine with that. 915-018-2805. I don't think we will be able to, though. 915-018-2805. 915-018-2805. Okay, good, that was right. I was like, the 018 seems wrong, but apparently it wasn't. Awesome, thank you. About wraps it up. It's getting pretty late. Let's get out of here. Let's see if these two, if she doesn't want to go out. Yeah, no. I'm going to get that third date, but I don't think I'm going to send them on the third date. Ah, see, even she's not super psyched, because they weren't working out. So I think maybe we're going to try Daniela Cartlake again. We've seen her once before, I believe, but she does like science documentaries and metal detectors, so she's pretty much a practical type. And they line up on one of the two we know so far, so maybe it's something worthwhile. So in Mario's Mansion, it is, because you know how this restaurant goes. This is the scene of all my best dates. So we're going to set these two up. This restaurant does set a new culinary standard of Italian food. And we have a lumberjack beard here. So what do you fancy? A hot red meat dish. Let's see if I can get that in one. That's chicken. That's vegan. That might be it. It's either, that looks vegetarian. Oh no, that does have beef in it. Okay, so 2 lots of sartu di riso. Ah, yes, delicious. Man, I'm gonna try and like do it without cheating now, because gotta add some challenge to this game. Jackpot, jackpot, can I get a jackpot? When watching TV, do you watch shows they are broadcast or watch on demand? Oh, wrong answer. Oh man, but I don't know like what I'm doing wrong, honestly. Like maybe I should look up like some strategy guides on this game, cause I don't really know. Like I think I'm putting up some good dates, but I'm not getting the babies that I thought I'd be getting. I'd really like to be able to take this to getting all the achievements, but if it's taken me like 30, I think this was like 38 episodes to get just 25 babies, we're looking at like 150 to get 50, and I'm like, I like this game, but that is a long time to run a series. Oh, organization is the key to efficiency, of course. Oh good, at least we know that she wants that spider squished all over her beef rice, because that's where I like my spiders most of all. Right on my plate. And I believe spiciness is the last thing. Would you rather go on a date to an afternoon tea room or a drag cabaret show? Hey, a drag cabaret show, good stuff. I think that's 3 of the 5, which is not too shabby in my eyes. That sounds like it would be pretty good. 15%, 264 plus 132 would be 396 or so. Yep, there we go. We are extremely intelligent. I try my best. So let us get out of here, and maybe we can set these two up? No, we can't. Can I see you again? Thanks. And Peking Tom's now. I'm picking restaurants randomly, and it's working out pretty well. Okay, alright Daniela, nice to meet you again. I can read. Okay, so we have a Ghostface McBlack mullet here, and a hot white meat dish. That looks like beef, maybe. That could be it, although that might be shrimp. I'm gonna go with the chuanbei. Nope. Oh, that's vegan. Okay, so cho tofu. Nope, that's also vegan. Beijing cow ya. There we go. That's what I said. Peking duck. It's exactly. Okay, so I should just remember that. That would be wonderful. Okay, so they line up on green, so we can talk about that. But let's try guilty pleasures. You're secretly excited about romantic poetry, and you hate that. Why do you hate romantic? Like, I know some people just aren't romantic, but how can you downright hate it? Like, you can like, I don't want to hear it, but just let her. Don't like just stomp her down. Like she's gonna be like, I hate fantasy novels. You see? Oh man, this is great stuff, you two. You guys are fantastibles together. Trust me. Green we could always talk about, but bad habit seems even better. Do you have any bad habits? Yeah, okay, she's pedantic. That's fine. We're well into daydreaming. Wow, that's an extremely disturbing admission. I mean, if you say so. I don't really think it's that bad, but I guess some people. Jeez, 9 seconds. Some people just don't like daydreaming. I love it. Oh, a little too long, but that's fine. Great job. Great job. She's got like a kind of hooky nose, kind of like mine. It bumps out a little. Aqualine, I think they call it. Fragrance is very pleasing. It's I don't know, Dove Secret, I think is a women's deodorant brand. It's not spray-on though. Do women even have like spray-on deodorant? Spray-on deodorant just seems like an Axe thing, just straight up Axe. Oh good, there's social. When it comes to sports, do you prefer solo games or team games? Solo games? Wow, I never knew that, but I totally did. Then the chef, oh, of course, it had to be the chef at the hard restaurant. This is the hardest game. Okay, let's do it. It was imaginatively and subtly well presented. It had an underbelly like a pastoral masterpiece. It had a hint of magical otherworldliness. It was mind-bogglingly satisfying. It had an unbelievably sublime aftertaste. It had a magnificent overtone of regal triumphalism, and it had an interwoven, layered moistness. Wonderful, I'm delighted to hear that. Honestly, I think what I'd really like if I were to play this game a lot longer was I don't want this to be a finished product. I want them to be like, hey, update, we've added like so many more mini games, or like 5 more mini games, and a couple more types, and you know, stuff like that, more dialogue, because it does get kind of stale after a while, and when you're not achieving the goals you set out to achieve, kind of hurts, like it pains. I'm sad. I want to be good at this game, and I'm not. And I'm going to try one more girl. This is Nina Cartnall, another new person, which is always nice. She's an underwear model just for you, Evangeline. She's a Cancer also, so that's always good. A little bit of attraction going on, even more if we give her blonde hair. And we don't know anything about her, so let's, hopefully third time's the charm. And it did not work out in my attempts to get the Japanese restaurant. We ended up going Greek. Oh, are you Nina? Yeah, you must be Evangeline. Of course we are. And yeah, it's alright. It's not super good, but they love each other's blonde hair. And oh man, we have bowl cut McSoul Patch here. And we want something cold with fish. That's the Panzerosa latte. Oh no, that's beetroot. I thought that was the one with that's chicken and rice. Taramos latte, fish egg dip served cold. Okay, I thought that was the one with like the red snapper. This might not even be the right restaurant for that, but I thought it was. Oh man, I'm losing my touch. No, I never had a touch. When at work, do you keep yourself to yourself or get to know everybody? Oh, wrong answer. Do we want to lie? I don't know. Just keep yourself to yourself. It's not a bit boring. You're a bit boring. She would be really hard to lie to, honestly. So it's probably good that we didn't do that. Let's try spiciness. When you're on your holidays, do you prefer a trip to a fairy tale castle or a beach full of bronze bodies? That is the wrong answer. We should probably get out of this date like, oh, it's an egg! Alright, Evangeline, how's it going? It's an X. Yeah, same old, same old. You gotta go now. Ta-da! Who was that? This is no, it's not gonna be a good date, so we'll just take that little bit of disgruntledness at the X coming over. But, I guess it's always good to be honest about that. When you have a party, do you send out invites by post or create an event on social network? Wow, everything's all wrong. So now's the time where we try to lie. If it works, great. If it doesn't, shucks. Whatever will we do, losing out on this perfect couple right here? Definitely create an event. Yeah, we're all technoed up. Yeah, let's call it a night. We'll get the waiter. Where is our bowl cut? Milo? I saw the beard and I was like, oh, I knew he had great facial hair, but I don't think it was that great. This is not going to be a very good date. Let's just get these two out of here. She's going to be like, nah, right, plonker. Let's just to be friends. That's what I thought. Well, you guys tried your best. And who is the date that we decided to go out with? It's Charlotte Fleshdown. None of them were really good matches, but I honestly feel like this girl was probably one of the best because she had a little bit of practical in her, and they lined up horoscopically, and we got another compliment on her blue hair, even though she never saw her without blue hair, but that's always nice. Probably a little bit of error in the coding there. Something hot with fish. Well, I guess that would be the tempura shifudu. That would be tempura shrimp, which of course is fried, as I remember now. So we can talk about, let's try bad habits. Can't help having tantrums. Girl, you can't hate everything, okay? Oh, if that can swing all the way through, it won't be able to. No, not a chance. Not even close. It would be really nice if this one worked out, because then we would know her bad habit. It's not going to work out, though, so we're not going to know her bad habit. Oh, yikes, this may not work out so good. They're not telling the tea. Oh, we're trying our best. We're trying our best. I saw that our waiter is a woman with black hair. I'm not sure how helpful that will be, but let's try horoscopes. Totally wretched, waste of flippin' time. Hey, they line up there, and they line up fantastically. Wardrobe malfunction. Okay, light brown pigtails, silver stud, and that mint and green tank top. What are you coming back with? What are you coming back with? Did she change her hair? She might, like, the bangs might be different. That's gonna be my guess. Is hair? Oh, wrong. She didn't change her earrings. She did not change those earrings. Oh man, and that just soiled this entire date, so that's good. I heard you like cleaning the car. Yeah, that sounds well exciting. Not that it matters, but we like collecting butt. That must be kind of vintage instead of practical. So let's just take a good selfie, and maybe it's not gonna work. No, let's just, oh, I soiled the selfie anyways. Charlotte, you had to change just like that. Yeah, we can just scrub it. No, we tried though. I'll take that cat, and yeah, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. No problemo. Honestly, at this rate, I'm gonna go all or nothing. Chanel Wigherd, someone new. She's a food server. They have a decent attraction, and they line up on 2 of the 3 we know so far. I'm just gonna try this, hope that it doesn't run me too far over the time limit. If this goes well, it goes well. If it goes badly, she's out. But that's fine, 'cause she's not lining up with anyone right now at all. And we got to come to the nice South African place. And we have brown pompadour here with steely gray eyes. A hot white meat dish. It would not be calamari. It would. That's vegetarian. Gizmorda, maybe. Is that, or is it the walkie-talkies? The walkie-talkies is it's the chicken legs. So that's the good one. I couldn't remember if the pastry, or I'm assuming that's what pastai means, if that was hot or not. But it definitely had chicken, so it was probably hot, because who wants cold chicken? They do not line up on that, so let's try social. When you're with a new group of people, do you try to keep a low profile or get to know everyone? Wrong answer. Wrong. Bad. Bad Chanel Wigherd. You should do... Oh my gosh, and you can't even lie to Chanel? She's easy to lie to. She's gullible. You could tell her that gullible was written, like, on her forehead, and she'd stare at a mirror, willing it to appear. Oh, if this does not flip over, I'm going to be furious with you. Okay, you're in the clear. That's fine. Definitely try to get to know everyone. Man, this is not gonna work out as well as I had hoped, I don't think. Maybe if we only talk about the good ones, then it will still be fine. So let's try that. You need to tell a friend something quickly. Do you call them on the phone or send them a message online? Call them on the phone. Of course call them on the phone. That's what we want to do. Yes, let's share a story from our life experience. We used to have this fox come into the garden. I sang to it. We used to have this fox come into the garden. It became tame, and we'd feed it by hand. I don't think foxes just become tame. But I mean, you know, hey, I'm not going to argue with your story. It's a wonderful story. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my gosh, there's nothing to talk about. What do we do? What do we do? What do you do for a job then? You're a food server? That's amazing! Got it? Oh, this is not working very well. My plan is ruined! Yeah, that's amazing, yeah. We are an angel investor. That sounds optimal. It's the best job in the world. Wow, she didn't say that she was excited that it was, you know, super high paying. She's like, normally I bet you make like a fair load of money with that one. I'm like, yeah, I do that. The housing market's totally not down right now. Actually, I think it's reviving, but yeah, you know, it's good. And hey, we actually beat the pachinko game for once. Evangeline pays the bill. Don't worry, I'll get it. I'm improved by your benevolence, or impressed. Yeah, thank you. Okay, please, 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 just go out with her. You quite fancy them. Will you go out with me? Yeah, we won our cardiovascular organ. Good job, you two. I'm so proud. And we have mail to go through, as always. Neither of them may be good news, but Abdul Titchdown. Yeah, Sarah finished with me, but we're still good friends. I really liked her, particularly interested in budgeting. I didn't even mind her strange infatuation with existentialism. It didn't bother me that much. I don't know what went wrong. I was only completely honest with her. I feel a little sad about it. Oh, I'm sorry, you two. Maybe the other ones will at least be together? No, Molly and I have decided to split up as we could not bear the sight of each other. There were a few things I liked about her, mainly her attraction to skateboarding, but her outlandish attraction to not cleaning the fridge was more than I could cope with. Probably told a small number of lies, but I did not think it made any difference. I have no clue why we became a couple. It was a total failure. So that one's fantastic. Hey, I'm still fabulous, though, so what does it even matter? Yeah, this was just an episode of Spring Cleaning, trying to get some new people circulating through my black book in an attempt to not let this series become stale, but I'm worrying that it might be doing that around 37, 38 episodes in. Maybe at 50 we might want to, like, reconsider this. Maybe a little bit sooner. But I still love this game. It's still a great game, so as long as people are still watching it, there's a decent chance it will still be made. But I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for 25 children, which may not ever be completed because this game is wicked hard. Goodbye.